Hello there, YouTube, and welcome to Saturday the 16th of December. This is a classic 350 day 2. Sun's out, got some mixed little high clouds. They said it's supposed to be mostly cloudy today, and we didn't even have fog this morning. Woke up to just sunshine once the sun came up, but it was 29 degrees. And it's, I don't know, about 15-20 afternoon. And I think it's 43, 44 last time I looked. But I've been out there tinkering in the shop, playing with the 350. You knew that was going to happen. So, let's go in there and let's take a look. I knew that thing would look proper in here. It was sitting over, tucked in. But I've done some things here. First thing you'll notice is the tiger eyes are very, very orange looking bulbs. I don't know if they're actually colored that way or what. I did the same to the headlight, but that showed up yesterday and I wasn't going to drive to Vancouver to get them. LED tiger eyes. They're actually not as... Try to get something so you can see them. But, yeah, very nice. You can use them things as headlights by themselves. So I do have a LED headlight, like I said, showed up yesterday. Big obvious thing. Look at that. No passenger seat. Before you say you need to remove the pegs, if you know me at all, I use the rear pegs when I ride. I put my feet on them. I do it on all of them. I even ordered a set for the Slim so that it had a set. Same with the Iron. Iron didn't come with them. There's no passenger seat on the Iron or the Slim, but I use them. I like my legs being back, like in a crotch rocket kind of a position. So last night, after I was talking to you guys last, I was out here tinkering with stuff. And two things I did is I put the D-cat in there. So you get some light going on here. You can see that's the stainless steel straight pipe from Hitchcock's. That's installed. And also put the fuel system in there. All the stuff's still in the box here. Oh, that's a keychain. So I got from Powertronics, the FuelX light auto tuner. It is. That's a keychain. You can pay attention to that thing. Well, that's kind of cool. Kind of a big ring on it, though. Did the neatest install of this thing. Man, it looks like it's factory in there. It's hiding in what they call the left glove box, is what Powertronics, that's their terminology for it. It's actually a fake cover, because that used to be the airbox cover, in the old original ones. This one holds literally nothing. And over here is relays, the 3 relays that they have. Batteries under this cover, and a airbox and stuff is under the left cover. But hard as I may, I cannot find a flaw with this thing anywhere. Usually there's something quirky you'll find. I just can't believe you can build a motorcycle that well, that performs that well at that price point, and not just cut corners every way, which way you can. It's just amazing. I've been super happy. There's been weird things. Remember the bolts were over torqued. Somebody zapped those things in with, it has Loctite on them, and they activated the Loctite. Somebody used a power tool or something in India when they installed that. And there's been several people that's had the same issue. But, certain things can happen. And the swing arm thing with my Himalayan, that's it. Can't think of anything else. But they've been trouble free. And I don't expect anything less out of the classic 350 either. So I let her run in here for 15 minutes because these things will reset themselves. They're not closed in a box like they used to be. And I don't think this one is EU5. Maybe they don't have to be when they're sent to the States, because I didn't have to use the 6-pin mini adapter, which are usually red. Well, that's what I see with Harley, Kawasaki, Honda, all the ones that use it now, that EU5 setup. So it just uses the standard. So the same plug that fits the 650 and the Himalayans plugs into that. It's never had a code before. The VIN and the ECM matches the VIN on the frame. One of the things that I haven't heard anybody mention about taking that cat out is there's actually 2 of them in there. There's 2 catalytic converters in this thing. Here, let's get a light going here so you can see down in there. So you can see the cat in the end. And there's one on this end. Let me get the light to go just right. But you can see the bulge, that's the cat itself. And some dyno testing has proved that, unlike a lot of cats, this actually does reduce performance. Never used my heated gear stuff yesterday. That was a dumb move. And there's the seat assembly for it. And actually, for moving the thing around, it works a lot better with with the seat on there. It has that rear handle on it. But this thing is like pushing around a little dirt bike or whatever in the shop. It's so easy to push around. Absolutely fantastic. I love that they still use the stainless steel headlamp visor. You think it should be chrome like this, but that's stainless steel. And they've been doing that for practically forever. The bulbs are super easy to pull out. You take the metal retainer and it's a rubber boot that pops out, and you pop the lens out and it's just a little, like a dash bulb. And I left that off. I was going to adjust I like a little less free play. I like them to be a little tighter, and you can see it's backed off all the way. I can get the focus on it. So it's as loose as it can be. And for whatever reason, that wouldn't be enough. You can adjust it at the throttle body. I pulled that boot off just so it would remind me to do that. Yeah, absolutely loving it. It was so pleasing to ride. Although I froze going over. I never did look to see what kind of elevation I got to there, but whatever it was, I went uphill a lot and got into a lot of fog. It was very cold, and that sunk in. And my Highway 21 jacket here, I put the liner in it. It's one of those things that has that reflective material, it's like putting one of those blankets on you. You guys probably don't know this about a Highway 21 jacket, but there's a secret to this pocket in here. It's a holster for carrying your favorite pew-pew around. I do it a different way, so I don't use that, but if I needed to, it's right there. But, yeah. But that cold got in me. Then I got into Centralia, then Chehalis, and it was starting to warm up. It felt great. Maybe it was just in the city with more traffic or whatever. But man, taking that, once I left there and hit those back roads coming home, it just got colder and colder and colder. And I wonder if the cold had something to do with it. I have never had a GoPro just lock up and keep going. Well, what's funny is when I said my final stuff and I said goodbye as I'm coming up the hill heading home, when I turned the camera off, I got it set because I'm wearing the thick gloves. I got it set so when I hit the record button, it powers it up and starts recording. Hit record button again, it powers it down, or it stops recording and powers it down. Well, I'm riding along and just thinking how miserably cold I am. And deet, 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 I hear the camera boot back up. So I look down, because I can see the back of the lens through the helmet. I look down and go, what in the world? Why'd that come back on? I remember my first thought was, I hope that wasn't something went wrong with that file. Never gave it another thought until I was editing the video, and oh yeah, there was something wrong with it. But anyway, loving her. Almighty, that thing's pretty. Glad I held out for the chrome red. Well, it's 20 after 2. I think it's like 51 or 52 degrees. Sun's out. I don't hear hissing in the cars when we're going down the highway. So we're going to take the Classic and the Grommy for a ride.
Grommy.
Like, what do you want? Himalayan? And she goes, Grom's easier to get out. All right, I'm cool. So we're going to go, because you need another bolt for the seat. You got the one, I'm actually using the seat one in the back where the rear seat was. You need 2 of them in there. So that Napa store, which is not a Napa store, I'm getting hot standing here.
Oh, I know it. I'm sweating and fogging.
But anyway, see if they've got some 105 millimeter 8x125. Let's see if we can get there. Get a matching set and put them in there. Anyway, let's go for a rip.
All right.
All right. So a side note to that decat pipe is it does add some tone to it. She's got a little bit of a bigger bark. Not much, but
a little bit.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Been a long time since you've, ridden anything, actually.
I know it.
All right. Nice little brisk afternoon ride there, Mama.
Uh-huh.
How about that?
This is nice.
This 350 is the perfect little Grom chaser. Actually, its top speed isn't a whole lot more than a Grom. Some of the guys at work, they're getting theirs up to like 69 and stuff. So, like, hey, that's as fast as a classic 350.
Yeah.
But look at the thing. It's just a little pint-sized thing. It's only a 125, but like I always say, don't pay attention to the specs.
Nope.
Put your butt on it and go for a ride.
If you like it, that's all that matters.
Yep. I see that tuner's doing a good job. She's not cackle popping and carrying on when you decel, and she's saying, I got you. You just enjoy the ride. I'll take care of everything else. Tractor sitting out there. That's nice.
Yes.
Man, it's beautiful out here.
It is very pretty.
Well, nippy when you get in them shades, though. Holy moly.
Yeah, I'm glad I have all this gear on.
Kelly goes, should I put the line? Yes.
Put the liners
Yeah,
in.
put the liners in. Oh boy, out there precisely leveling out his fence post. The old Squiggly Hill's not going to have the grand beauty of normal, but when the skies are clear and it's not raining, that's beautiful.
Yeah. Booty must toss.
This thing's got just lovely whirring sounds. Oh, the can't call it this. It's like red apple hasn't been red apple in 5 years or better.
I know it.
This will always be the Napa store.
Yeah.
The Toledo hardware and feed. Huge selection of nuts and bolts.
They got all kinds of stuff in there.
Had exactly what I needed.
Very cute.
So we'll get that on there. Come on there, little Royale Enfield. Nope. I don't think this thing even has a side stand safety switch, does it? Oh yeah, it does.
Where are you headed?
I'm gonna go straight out and around. You already running?
Yeah.
I didn't hear that thing. Oh man, here comes the
troops.
Herd of the Haugen-Doggins. This young lady on a freewheeler there, Mama. All right, we're off and running. It is so beautiful out here.
It is. It's gorgeous.
The old cow, she's just a puffing and a puffing. Oh man, the diesel from that truck smells really good.
Yeah, it does.
The river, she's a flowing. Alright, let's go. Let's go find some more places to play.
Yeah.
Oh man, look at all the water that's still in those fields.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet you it was deep out here.
I bet it was.
Was that last week all that craziness was going on?
Yep. Go from freezing to sun to flooding.
Yeah.
It's a state of all seasons.
All in 1 week.
Yep. Sometimes all in one day.
Oh yeah. Definitely did that too. I used a shock spanner. It's an old Honda tool, and it looks like I don't know what it is. It's a really fancy one. It's almost like a Goldwing tool, but Goldwings, maybe really old Goldwings had they could have. I don't know. I'll show you guys if I think about it. Really nice tool. Yeah, all collecting.
Not moss, but pine needles.
Yeah.
The slickery things.
Beautiful out there.
It is gorgeous.
You and your fancy LED lights all around. Nice bright tail lights. We're going up. I love coming down that little stretch through there. That I always say it feels like you're coming in for a landing in a small craft, you know. This little sucker's flat runs good. Mighty. Full of that crap too.
Yeah. Trio. Oh.
They go, look, a motorcycle.
Let's chase it.
Let it come through here every once in a while. I gotta get them while you can.
Yeah.
Anywhere there's a shade, there's wet.
Yep. It should be cold.
Yeah. Frighteningly cold.
Yeah. It's amazing how fast that starts to eke in.
Oh, yeah.
Start off all nice and warm and toasty.
That thing
Sorry.
What you sorry for?
You took her kind of wide.
Oh.
Took your line away from me.
That's why we have the gap that we have, Mama. Look at the two horses out there. There's your paint.
Where?
To your right.
Oh, there. Okay. Oh.
Wow, look how open it is. If it wasn't for the evergreens out here, you'd see through all of that stuff.
Yeah. These are the flickering trees.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
For some
sun.
reason, I was thinking something else.
The sun is so in winter mode, it never flickers through them. That's what it kind of does it in an elongated way, but
Still beautiful.
and hang a right here. We just decided we wanted just a tad bit more.
A little bit longer, right?
It was a mission ride that
Turned into a fun ride.
yeah. Since you're out here, you might as well take advantage of it a little bit more.
Yeah. But you don't know when that opportunity is coming again.
Yeah, it's 3 o'clock now. That's about the time the temperatures start plummeting.
Yeah.
By sunset, which is just barely after 4, I imagine.
It'd be close to, the 25,
You'll start
29.
seeing the little crystallized grass out there in the yard and stuff. No wonder I'm so cold. It's freezing out here.
There's no escaping these needles.
I don't know if the camera will pick up Rainier out there, but there she is. I know, so that decat pipe in there, she has a much more pleasing D-cell. Your back always got that nice boom. That's the way it should be.
We're going to turn around here, right?
You can do a loopy. Try not to bounce off the Kenworth there, and all's good. All's well that ends well. You're doing something out there. They got trucks.
How do shoes end up there? Oh, that's not a shoe. That's a piece of a tree.
Yeah, that's that piece that's been there, I think, since the first time I ever drove out here.
Even if you could reach it, you'd get shocked or electrocuted trying to get it off.
You'd have to have the electric people come take that thing out of there.
Yeah.
I like how they keep that grass tended to on the other side over here.
Yeah.
And it's
beautiful.
Good for their view, I would imagine.
Yeah.
See the cowlets snaking all through down there. That's beautiful.
That cool. Ooh, she is getting chilly.
Yeah. It's crazy how fast it does that. Look, that's hard to believe that was the center line at one point for this road.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that's where that cliff, we drive down there and we look up. That's where you're looking up from.
Ooh, it's gonna go back into the sunlight.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be right in our face here for a little bit, isn't it?
Yep.
This 350 is a perfect Grom chaser because it don't really care how slow you go. It's things like a trials bike. You can crawl right along, and she's just perfectly happy. It's crazy how comfortable this seat is.
Oh, that's good.
So Kelly was sitting on it when I had it out there, and she fits it perfectly.
Yeah.
She's kind of on the balls of her feet. She's not flat-footed, but it's all you need to be able to do is touch one foot. You're good. That is amazingly cold.
Yeah.
Mount St. Helens out there.
All white and pretty.
That's weird how she's hitting clouds or something. She's slightly in the shade. That's cool. Not not good for show up in the camera, which super view ain't gonna see it no how.
No.
It'll look like some little speck out there. That is cool. Well, reindeer sitting right yonder.
Hello, Miss Darla.
All the farm fields all in their wintertime mode. Waiting for the season change and start the new year and the new crops. It's weird how tall that is, and to drive by here and it's just looks like a bunch of cows been out there keeping her trim. Little Grom's so daggum cute.
Aren't they cute? They're fun.
Got your winky dinky on, Mom.
Oh,
Well, we're just gonna bomb down the freeway and probably complain about the cold.
yeah.
We'll get to the house and we'll say goodbye here before it's too long. How about that? All right, Mo?
All right, Paul.
All right. Well, thanks for coming along for a classic and a Grom ride today.
Yeah, much appreciated.
Go home, fix my seatbelt situation, and she'll be good.
Let it be golden.
Well, hello there, YouTube. Man, second day in a row. Goodbye out in the light. Sun just slipped behind those trees. Kelly goes, "You want to do the goodbye while it's still light out?" And I go, "Sure." When she went in to get my camera, it was just above the trees. Comes out, and it's behind the trees. That's how fast that's moving.
That is dropping fast.
The old Mercury, she's just dropping fast in the old tube there.
Yeah, it is.
It's crazy how fast it cools off in here. But I got the bolts in there. All looks good. And now she's good and proper. And she's stowed away. Got her battery tender all plugged in. Gave her some hugs and little kissy goodnight.
I know.
All right. Well, thanks for coming along for a little rip with us today. That was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Hope it was fun for you as well.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up, and you guys have an amazing Sunday or Monday.
Heck yeah. All right.
We'll see you in the morning.
All right. Thanks for watching now. Bye-bye.